Hi people, Moin away back here again as always, and as usual. In this video I'm briefly going to, this video is essentially an extension of a video that I did. You can find it linked in the description, as well as wait for the end screen, it'll pop up there as well, called something along the lines of ritual travels for the occultist, the practicing occultist, as a means of not undermining the potency when traveling. In that video, in short, I was discussing and or talking about the fact that if you, for example, you're a practicing occultist or a practicing magician, and this video is for those kind of people, obviously, primarily, but the neutral public as always is welcome to watch this video as well. If you travel, how do you essentially maintain, how do you keep rituals? How do you commit ritual upkeep? How do you maintain your ritual habits and therefore not undermine the potency of your magical workings? Other than what I mentioned in that video, for practicing magicians that are already adept, in case they weren't aware of it, you can simply generate energy, quote unquote simply. You can simply generate energy and then redirect it towards the altar or altars of whatever spirit or spirits you're working with. So say for example you're working with Belial and you're going to go on vacation for 2 to 3 months or anything like that, to prevent it essentially coming off as if when you're on vacation that you don't host a ritual at all for Belial, which will undermine and undo any results that Belial brought forth for you, as well as not only do so, but also cause how do I put this, also lead to any kind of unwanted side effects, okay, even something backfiring or multiple things backfiring, all of which I've experienced. I had the misfortune of experiencing years ago, but like I said, that was years ago, doesn't matter anymore, obviously. Instead of that happening, you need to see to it that regardless of where you go or what you do, regardless of whether you're on vacation or etc., whatever state you're in, whether you're working seriously, my point is, when you leave home, essentially you go abroad or you go to a different location where you don't have access to rituals, to performing rituals the way you're used to for the spirits that you work with and whatnot, or just undergo any ritual maintenance. This is the way to do it. Okay, the average magician is familiar with how to raise and or generate energy, so I'm not really going to go into that. The simplest of examples I can give is the middle pillar, but my point is, I'm not going to explain how to generate energy. Okay, those that are watching this and that will be able to make benefit from it, you already know how to raise energy. You simply raise energy and then you redirect it towards the altar of said spirit, and you keep raising and generating and redirecting energy until you know it's enough. And how do you know that it's enough? Your intuition will tell you. You keep sending energy to the spirit that you're working with, to the point where you've reached the equivalent of hosting a ritual for that spirit. For example, if you host rituals every day, or better said every week is the most convenient and most practical one, then you simply keep sending energy towards your spirit's altar or your spirit or whatever ritual MO you use, whatever ritual method of working you use, modus operandi, and you keep sending energy until your senses tell you, yeah, now that's enough. This is the equivalent of one ritual hosted. And for the rest, it's just a matter of rinse and repeat. That's all. Just an FYI, an extension to that video. Bye.